I'm going to scrapyard, Thomas. What? You're that old already? Replied Thomas cheekily. Thomas was only Thomas. The scrapyard is rusty. Hello, said Edward. You're not broke. What are you doing here? I'm Trevor. I'm going to break up next week. What a shame. My driver says I only need some paint, polish and oil to be as good as new. But my master says I'm old. I don't care. My master would send us from farm to farm to farm to farm to farm. We threshed corn, hauled logs and did...
Your mother.
The children loved to see us. Trevor shut his eyes, remembering. Oh yes, I like children. What then? Beep, beep! Why didn't I think before? There, on the platform, was the very poor person. Hello, Edward. You look ill. What's the matter, Charlie? He asked the driver. There's a track in the scrapyard, Vicar. He'll be broke next week. Cole says he never drove an engine. Do save him, sir. He saws wood and children. The Reverend's coming to see you, Trevor. Maybe he'll buy you. He will. He will. The vicar and his two boys arrived that evening. Trevor hadn't felt for months. He chuffered about the yard. Show your paces, Trevor, said the vicar. Later, he came out of the office smiling. I've got him cheap, 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 Jem. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Do you hear that? Cheap, Trevor. Peep, peep, cheap, cheap, peep, peep, cheap. Cheap. Now Trevor's home is in the vicarage orchard. His paint is gold. Trevor likes
your mother,
but his fate.
No.
With a bolt, he chuffers round the orchard, giving rides to children. Long afterwards, you will see him remembering. I like children, he whispers happily.
It's a little late to be prowling around these parts, huh?
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Why don't you have a seat right over here for me?
All right, thanks.
Right there on the stool.